the gypsy.
The gypsy, my eyes are brown, I'm full of shit, babe. I wouldn't listen to a word I say.
Everything will come right if you only
You gotta believe who?
the gypsy.
Fuck it, we'll dance one more time like this, check it out.
What's up everyone, it's Gino Good Looking, and you're watching How It's Gypsy episode 2, the Aladdin episode.
Say the magic word. Perhaps you would like to hear the tale? It begins on a dark night.
The movie opens up with this wild gypsy man standing in the middle of the desert in Las Vegas. So this is to establish the fact that the movie takes place in Las Vegas. Now for those of you that don't believe me, they've even got a giant lion's head just chilling in the middle of nowhere. So now we meet Aladdin and his Delina cousin, falsely represented by the monkey Apu. And in pure gypsydom, he gets caught chudding and now the punla are after him. Now the kid does try to hide out in one of the city of Nevada's popular whorehouses, cause you know it's legal outside the city limits over there. But as soon as they see he don't got no love on him, they kick him out. Now here's where they start setting up the plot of the movie. Jasmine's father is trying to sell her while he can still get bottle love for her. This one girl's all ready to butcher, but then he finds out that she don't know how to make breaded chicken in halushki. So he leaves, throwing for her father while he walks out the door. So now Jasmine's father goes to argue with her. And Jasmine starts telling her father that she don't want no vlockhead boy, and she don't care who butchers her, that she's not washing one fucking dish. Now her father starts going all King Zarko Stefanovic on her like from King of the Gypsies, talking about how he's a man that believes in the old ways, and how if you start putting the feelings of a girl ahead of the law, you're in for a hell of a lot of trouble. So now Jasmine starts making herself out to be chuddy. Like that she's not allowed to do this, and she's not allowed to do that, and how they make her sell roses on Clark Street, and how her parents make her wear the wild gypsy skirt. So in the movie, Jasmine's only friend is her pet tiger. In the real life story that I heard from my cousin, the tiger just represents the fact that Jasmine's friend is a cunt. Anyways, so Jasmine sneaks out of the ked to go hear the boys play, thinking that her father won't find out. Now this is where we see just how Delina, the vlockhead, really are. Now if you pay attention, you'll see that they're just like bizarro versions of us. Look, you got the one who's trying to get in news with her. You got the one who's like, yo, you're a beauty, who's your mother and father? You got the one who's trying to sell her some kava. You got the one who's related to Gino Good Looking. And of course, you got the Delina. Chori, she bumped into him. Now he's gonna hold her in one of those awkward, you know how I know your father conversations? Jai, you know how I know your father? Now Aladdin sees Jasmine. And that's it. It was Laudel at first sight. That was it. She went in his elo. She had eyebrows like the Assyrian girls on Twitter. I believe they call them fleek. Her eyebrows had Aladdin like, yo. And then, as if she graduated from the University of Delinier, she tries to chud right in front of Godot that's working at the Caesar's Palace. Now Aladdin sees this and tries to warn her. Don't chud nothing, chaya upon la right die. But I guess she didn't hear him. Now he goes over there to talk to the Godot all bunjanlo like this. So Aladdin's all like, listen, I'm sorry, this is my cousin. She's from out of town. She got that klepto disease. She steals and she don't even know she's doing it. You don't know how many lighters she stole from me. The gypsies came in there before and charted, so the Godot really isn't buying this now. And he calls the punla, so now they gotta run. So later that night, Aladdin finds his way to the Cave of Wonders. I know what you're thinking, but no, it's an actual cave. Stop trying to make everything sound Jungala. So anyways, he finds a lamp there. Now at the cave, he can't stop thinking about Jasmine. So he starts playing with his magic lamp. And after he rubs it for a while, something comes out. A fucking genie. The genie's all paranoid, so he's asking Aladdin if he's Applebaum. So now Aladdin's all like, fuck, I gotta calm this kid down. So Aladdin starts filling in the genie about the last 5 years. The genie starts telling Aladdin about how he used to do cases, and how when Applebaum came after everyone, he went into hiding in the lamp. And how it's worse than Detroit in there. So the genie tells Aladdin that he gets 3 wishes, but that he can't wish for love, a bigger god, and that he can't make no one fall in love. Aladdin remembers seeing that wild gypsy girl chudding, and her eyebrows. But the genie already told him that he can't wish for the 3 things that he would wish for: love, a bigger god, or to make this chai fall in love with him. Anyways, with Aladdin's first wish, he wishes that he was hip. Now Aladdin's father wasn't playing that night, so he let him take the caddy out. So Aladdin goes to pick up Jasmine, and he pulls up blasting the Stevie Wonder to let her know that he's outside. And Jasmine's all like, "Mother, is this your car?" She's all impressed because this is when gas was $5 a gallon. And he didn't look like he was gonna ask her for gas money or nothing. Now he tries to act like a big god and pen something like this: "Come on, let's go for a ride, Chaya." Now she's all like, "You deek like one of my cousins." So she gets in and he immediately turns the radio up because his conversation skills ain't shit. Now this is when he decides to try the move that his older cousin learned him. So without hesitation, he's all like, "Chaya, I gotta show you this Bobby Caldwell song." So Aladdin takes her to go eat at Del Taco, and when it comes time to pay, she's all like, "Mother, you sure you got enough love, eh?" And then Aladdin's all like, "I got a comp, Chaya. I'm a big god out here." So this was Aladdin's second wish, by the way, to get a comp everywhere he goes. You see, he's a gypsy, not a Delina. He found a loophole in that whole you can't wish for love at thing. Now when he drops Jasmine off by her kid, Aladdin decides to tell her that he's the real Ramonez and not a wild gypsy. This turns her on. But at the same time, this means that he can't butch her from her father. Now since Aladdin's hipper than he was before, he's all like, "Come stay with me, Chaya. I got the whole room all to myself. My mother won't bother us or nothing." So she goes in to pack a bag. She grabs her prayer book, her makeup, and whatever clean clothes she had. And she's all ready to leave, but then her father sees her climbing out of the window onto the fire escape of their apartment complex. He's not having this at all. He grabs her by her hair and pulls her out of the window. "You don't want to fucking listen. Chai, how many times I gotta tell you? Chai, how many times I gotta tell you you're not allowed by those Gudjo boys? You don't want to fucking listen. That's it now, Chai. I'm selling you to Jafar." Now Jafar's Papu just died, but then Gotti had a policy on him because this is the lover that he was going to use to pay for Jasmine. Jasmine's a bitch if you ask me, because at first she's telling Aladdin how she loves him and wants to be with him, and then the next thing that this kid knows is she's engaged to some 40-year-old jagoff because he got love at. But Aladdin ain't giving up on Jasmine that easy. So Aladdin messages her to ask her if she's still DTB, down to Booyah. And she's all like, yeah. She even wrote it in all caps. So he tells her that he's coming to see her. And she starts sending him all Jungalo pictures. Now when Aladdin gets there, her Goro's already waiting to dem him. Aladdin's like Emad already because of all the bullshit that he gotta go through for this chai. Now when Aladdin sees Jasmine, his fucking jaw drops. Her new Goro had all gift cards for Victoria's Secret, so he took her shopping. And she looks out of this world. But anyways, back to the point. Jasmine cinnamon appled Aladdin.
You know you did me wrong. My cinnamon apple said you know you did me wrong. Yeah, my cinnamon apple. You know you did me wrong. My cinnamon apple said you know you love. I wanna take you back.
Because the next thing Aladdin sees is Jasmine starts jawing with Jafar like a fucking dog. Now Aladdin can't fucking believe this. He's all like, you were my chai. You were my chai. My sugarfoot. My fucking Paul and Chinky with the jelly. My fucking Paul and Chinky with the jelly. Fucking whore. Now I'm putting all your Jungalo pictures onto my face for everyone to see. But as it turns out, this was all Gamuketi. And she was just distracting Jafar while she trutted his wallet. Now once Aladdin found that out, he deleted the status that he wrote about her. So now's the part when they start demming over Jasmine. Like most Gypsy Boy fights, this doesn't last very long. And it's mostly just both of them throwing digs back and forth at each other. But when Aladdin sees Jafar dem Jasmine, that's it. So he goes Delina, he goes into Delodo mode. And when you're in Delodo mode, you're untouchable. It's like having 12 Yakenda bracelets on. The swears bounce right off of you, the digs people throw at you don't hurt your feelings, and you get that dead dog strength, which is equivalent to the strength of 10 Gypsy boys. So Aladdin beats the fuck out of Jafar, and after that he takes her to go meet his mother. And when his mother sees him bring home his chai and finds out she's Gypsy, She's all like, no gypsy girl is good enough for my son. Now Chori Jasmine really don't know where to put herself. But then Aladdin's mother remembers that she wants grandchildren, so she lets this one slide. Now with Jafar's wallet in hand and the promise that Jasmine won't ever cheat on him again, he made her put swear on her baba. Aladdin's ready to go make her father an offer that he can't refuse. Now even with all the love in Jafar's wallet and the fact that he was buying her pre-owned, Aladdin still didn't have enough love to butch her. So he told her father that he would go on a payment plan with him like they got at Rent Center. So Aladdin made Jasmine wait a minimum of 3 years before they got married in court. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, he freed the genie with his third wish. And with the genie not having to worry about Applebaum anymore, he was finally able to start doing cases again. The genie got his second chance.